It doesn't have a ton of mana.
It's got to be on Bryle, right? It's all on the roll. And then some Dawn.
They've got to. They need to take it down, and they're going to claim it. So they managed to get the Aegis. Now trying to get out, but Tomato, he's right on top of Ortizi. They find him and explode him. Oh, that Shadow Blade coming into play, and now Saberlight,
he's low.
In no man's land. I mean, they're going to run this guy down. Bryle finds the backlines. Both of the supports in trouble. Tomato, lane waste. Oh, that is not what Shopify were hoping. Everybody goes down.
Abed escapes with the Aegis, but
definitely coming out on top, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the problem, though, is that these intervals are just too far in between the kills for TSM. Like, they just need to get more kills right now.
Saberlight, jump forward, try to kill him off. Hart started to kill, but they do eventually get him. But Abed goes down to Tomato. That was the reveal. The Bloodthorn doing massive work, and now trying to take down Saberlight. Can they bring him down too? Instead, pulls a crit. Tomato, this guy's unstoppable. He puts his sights on you. You are going
You're not going to have it for the full chase down. Maybe just play this a little bit casual. Oh, God, if they all come, though, this could be bad for Shopify, honestly.
Ari gets hit. RP already onto a bunch. Fly trying to save it. Can they dive in? Crit is already gone, but they have the Supernova down. Already used a little Shredder trying to kill it off. The egg, is it going to pop? They managed to kill it in time. TSM.
Trying to get the best egg possible. And trying to catch them before they get a Roche, right? This might be the best moment they're going to get.
Can they get anything, though? Jump forward. Bryle finds one. BKB out. Doesn't have an angle.
Okay.
BKB wearing low. Abed thinking about going, not wanting to commit yet.
Bad jump. Do they chase?
They take down that ward. Hunting. Saberlight. Still has Stampede ready. Kasane pumps it. Catches immediately. Ari throwing out the kisses. What damage do they have? The egg is already there. Tomato hits onto it, but now the Manta, the walk away. Stun is there. Can they get it in time? They do. Barely managing to bring it down. RP connection says no siree. TSM, they're tired of playing second fiddle, trying to take the top spot here at NA as they find 4.
Oh, they're too strong. The auras.
Is EG just banking a little bit too much on playing it safe and conservative here? As Game of Gladiators seem to have all the space in the world. Anytime they see somebody, they can jump. They jump onto Panda here, get that kill, and oh, hey, look, there's a Tidehunter. We'll get that kill as well.
I don't know why Whisper shows there. I think that's, I mean, you just smoke. Gaming know they're there.
Yeah, they know they're there. Are they expecting the initiation, though? Will they be able to react in time
ward.
to keep you away?
Everything.
Keep you away. Oh, they don't have Quinn now. Right, the initiation comes in. The Chronosphere only catching the Magnet.
And the Overgrowth.
That's great. And the Overgrowth is going to stop the damage, too. Oh, the Ravage will be able to fall.
And
An absolute disaster for Gaming Gladiators and Evil Genius. They will feast in this fight.
Quinn is
They're going
back.
to be able to take away the Aegis. Duracio's back into play. And yeah, Quinn's back with the shield room at that. Oh, and Shellgrave just at the right time to be able to bail out Duraccio. They finish up the tree, but Duraccio fighting for his life right now. Great Avalanche to be able to cover him up, but the Shallow Graves are just
won't die.
He will not die. Finally, because deals with them, but the damage is done. Duraccio lives.
Ace coming up huge in a team fight. They could have been a disaster with Quinn going far.
As Kasane, he's starting to run out of room on his inventory. He's actually maybe going for a Radiance, I believe. As Whitemon getting gone on by the Brew. Not able to get his ult off quite yet. Continuing to get silenced. There's a lot of damage being applied to Moo. Is this going to be enough to actually take him out? Getting onto the other side and finally gets off his ult. And that is a lift onto the Brewmaster. As you can see, the kick in. Tomato in a lot of trouble. Surrounded, pops his BKB. Trying to focus now on the Brewlings. None of them will die quite yet. Uses the Eclipse finally. Most of the focus now onto Yamson, who actually gets away. And now the Song of Siren from K1, holding everybody in place. Looks like the Train Protector is going to be the first to fall as Tomato. Trying to focus down Moo again, who will somehow live. The Sprout just continuing to be a thorn in the side of TSM, who've already lost 2, including the likes of Bryle. Lots of close sprays being applied to the Naga Sirens. Gunner getting the double kill for now. Rolling onto Tomato. Lots of damage being applied. He's going to get the lockdown on him and likely will fall as well. A triple kill for Gunner as K1 doing his thing against the Bristle, just keeping him consistently rooted. I mean, this is a very frustrating game for Kasane. He can't do much because he is the last remaining member of TSM. He's going to work on their side, so it should punish them. Nobody wants to see that. It's 50K lead for Nouns.
Is that the biggest of this event?
Tomato. Is he going to turn into stone again? Gunner looking for the potential connection. Here he's going to get stunned at the top of his BKB. Rolling Thunder not going to be doing too much as a result. Magnetize is there. Remember, this is undispellable now with that 25 talent as Moo continuing onto the tier 4 towers. There's the Mystic Flare. So much damage applied to Tomato, trying to stay alive. A nice overgrowth. This is enough to take out the Earth Spirit. Either way, he has the Aegis. Life number 1 down. Moo now focusing all his efforts onto that Luna. Will drop him, but that is just Now that's actually be the buyback now as the Ancient is fully exposed. They can just right-click that to their heart's content as GG's will likely come out here any moment. As Tomato getting extremely low. It's going to be a dive back for him. And they can't hold this any longer for TSM. So Nouns will take game number 1 in this best of 3, Cinderin.
Yep.
And what a display it was. Eventually they will hit that Ancient and the game will end. And there we go.
They were waiting for it.
We have a 2-man smoke from Nouns on their way bottom. And Tomato, obviously the prized possession if they can get him. He's going to get slowed to start out. Is Gunner going for the rolling boulder? He's going to get a nice little damage proc onto Whitemon and Tomato, but you can see Bryle has made his way over as well. Pop that illusion room, going for the pulverize, and Lelis finally gets the cancellation thanks to that battery assault, but he's going to die inside his own cogs. But Bryle, this will be a very big kill for Nouns, and they'll take that trade any day if they can actually finish him off. Pops the uproar for the extra armor, but he does eventually drop to Gunner and that magnetize.
They are
Tomato
very
low. Blood grenade popped by Whitemon. Tomato apparently still wants to fight. That's because he sees an Ancient apparition, which usually means a free kill, and a beautiful kick from Gunner leads to 2 more deaths from TSM. Bryle was poking bottom racks.
Is this going to be the time that TSM get a barracks against?
I don't know. Hook shot in from Lel. There's the buyback onto K1. They have the Grave right now in the clockwork, but remember, he does have that Aegis intact. He's going to use a refresher for himself. Trying to go for a second roar as Tomato's going to have a refresher for himself as well. As they're being pursued onto the high ground, into the enemy triangle. There's the first egg, I do believe, as Tomato trying to save Kasane, but just dies to the illusions. Tomato now kind of to stand his ground. Has to be really careful. This is the Divine Rapier we're talking about. The disruption to keep him alive a little longer, but beautiful Kong. Tomato's dead. Divine Rapier on the deck. Who will pick it up? Whitemon gonna survive a little bit longer as Ari finally passes with pressure. There's the second egg, now being completely destroyed, and he is donezo. No buyback available. Divine
Continue to limit Pakaz's room.
Does.
Yeah, might get caught.
Yep, they're gonna hit him with the tornado. Team has to respond here. Shadow Realm TP away, but the cold snap was still on him, so he couldn't actually complete that one. Oh, here comes that Rolling Thunder. Overgrowth is gonna be able to stop him. Snowball, though, didn't go through. It's actually on to Quinn, so he wasn't in a position to be able to pick him up. Oh, the burst slam goes in, almost enough burst damage. And Matthew is there with the final punch, but it is a blow that is good for EG, but the fight is not. EG is going to lose more members here as they've already lost to 2. Looks like Quinn, he's searching for more. He's like, you guys got this kill, right? All good. I'm gonna look for a 4th kill out on the map. Maybe they were a little bit too greedy here. Does not have a TP though, so he's gonna be dying.
21-minute wisdom.
Finds him with the quills. Oh, Panda! Panda, get it!
What?
Hey, he got the wisdom rune. It gives up his life to get the experience.
We did see that Treant protective rotation that we saw from earlier from Solo, but he does have a Sven in his lane, so probably doesn't want to leave him too early on.
Once again on the bottom lane, sort of a similar situation in the last 2v2 that we had from these 2 teams down there. Not a lot of armor on 9 Pandas, 2 heroes, right? So if the opportunity arises for Dyrachyo to pop that Metamorphosis and chase them down, there could definitely be early kill potential if we don't see 9 Pandas.
I mean, Antares might just be ahead. Okay, he's got the TP.
All right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be okay.
But look, like, immediately, they have to be very careful of their positioning because they didn't take advantage of level 1.
Quinn!
In the meantime, in that crazy cast range, he's actually able to cast it outside of vision. Charge! Instantly stopped from that
Straight
ward.
up into the air, the silence is out upon them. They'll turn, they'll get the grab immediately onto Miros. He's out of the game, still on him, no buybacks available.
And
they try and get Tofu, they don't even get him. Tofu's still alive. Finally, the charge of Key Attacker comes in to take him down. But they cannot fight here against the remainder of Gaming Gladiators as Ramsey's caught by the nasal goo. Gaming Gladiators surrounding the Sven. Key Attacker trying to help out with the charge across, but it's Quinn who comes crashing across the 2 of them. Ramsey's to fall, 3 dead on Gladiators.
Taking towers and stuff like that. 9 Pandas, they really don't have deep push at all. They have no way to clear creep waves or anything. They have to fight.
I mean, they're just storming across the map here. Gaming Gladiators, they head back over towards the mid. They've got the combo set up on towards Key Attacker. Boat comes crashing in onto him and Solo.
Hello.
They take Key Attacker out again. Solo's going to fall. The Torrent catches him. I mean, there's only so much Antares can do. He better start running himself. Gets hit by a huge Tiebringer down to half his HP.
There's a dead shot. Tofu can't line it up, though.
And nothing they could do on the offensive. I mean, nothing they could do at all right now. 12k behind. Combo setups here from Quinn. Comes with the Ancient Seal. It doesn't matter. Still
wait.
get the drag back in time.
Tofu got Ramses.
He did.
He found him. He kept chasing him. Oh boy, I mean this
is one of the
disaster.
ones we've seen on out here on the main stage of the Road to International playoffs.
And the timings
I don't know what they do on 9-pounders at this point.
I mean, you gotta wait for get ramp Radiance on Miro and then look to fight, but the game might just end before that.
I think it might end very, very shortly. As they get their drag back onto Kiyotaka, dying under the tier 4s. It's just 18 minutes in.
A beat down.